Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Rocks Radio. As always, I'm your host, Bijan. Remember, if you like these videos and would like to see more, please subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell. All right, on to the show. Seems like we've been here before.
Whatever happened to fun? Whatever happened to fun?
Hey, I love that song. Anyway, I'll keep doing these as long as there are amazing bands out there that aren't getting the attention they deserve. No matter the changing times, these bands still shine to those who know them. And to those who don't, I give you another 5 long-lost power pop bands that are actually great. All right, let's get started. Number 5. This band took its name from its lead singer, who had earlier found success as part of the British pub rock movement. Their sound was a vibrant and rowdy mix of power pop, driven by his rich, distinctive vocals and electrifying performances. Their name was a play on a famous classical composer. So who is this band? The band is Bram Tchaikovsky. Bram Tchaikovsky was actually the stage name of Peter Bramel, who formed the band in 1978 after leaving the pub rock band The Motors. They released 3 albums in their short 3-year run, with 1979's Strange Man, Changed Man considered a power pop classic. After the band, Tchaikovsky owned and operated a recording studio and even wrote the metal classic Solid Ball of Rock for the band Saxon. Number 4. This Atlanta-based band formed in 1971 and called themselves Nod, with 3 of its members brothers. They changed their name in 1980 and became a fixture throughout the South. They also had their own public access TV program in the early 80s. Swing! So who is this band? It's the Raves. Brothers Chuck John and Jim Yoakum teamed with Ken Kennedy to give us pure power pop bliss with Color of Tears, released in 1984, as well as 2 compilation albums. Their public access cable show, What's This?, ran from 1980 to 1982. Though they originally called it quits in 1983, they have reunited several times to record new music and perform at David Bash's International Pop Overthrow Festival in Atlanta. Brother Chuck Yoakum released an excellent solo album in 2022. Number 3, more brothers. These Boston brothers formed a band in 1976, releasing an EP and an album while their legend grew from their fabled performances at CBGB's. They recorded a song with the Ramones, released a single about Jacques Cousteau, and appeared in the classic Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So who is this band?
Meet the Invisible Man.
It's the Paley Brothers. Andy and Jonathan Paley released their self-titled debut in 1978, and though it wasn't a commercial hit, it remains highly loved in power pop circles. Tracks for a second album, including one produced by Phil Spector, were finally released in 2013 as part of the complete recordings. While the band split in 1979, the brothers still occasionally work together, in addition to other projects like Jonathan joining the Nervous Eaters and Andy playing in the Modern Lovers. They also contributed to the killer soundtracks of Rock and Roll High School and Dick Tracy. Number 2. This Seattle band formed in 1993 to join artists like the Posies as an island of shimmering pop goodness in a sea of grunge. Their biggest hit was named Power Pop Record of the Year by Melody Maker and was featured on the surprisingly cool soundtrack for a Farrelly Brothers movie. So who is this band?
She came on like
It's Super Deluxe. Super Deluxe released their first album, Famous, in 1995 to universal acclaim, and their song She Came On became an international success and was featured in the movie Kingpin. They released a Christmas EP later that year with the hit All I Wanted Was a Skateboard, followed by 2 more albums. Singer Braden Blake released a solo album, A Year in Pajamas, in 2003 that was, by his own account, recorded in his bedroom in his pajamas. Alright, now you've seen numbers 5 through number 2. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Finally, our number 1 band. This band formed in 1978 after their singer had kicked around in other bands in London and LA, including a stint as the singer of the pop-punk band Backstage Pass. They toured with The Clash and the Ramones, finally disbanding in 1981. Their name stuck even after their Italian-American bassist didn't follow them to England. So who is our number one band? It's Holly and the Italians. Holly and the Italians were Steve Dalton, Mark Henry, and Holly Beth Vincent. They released only one album as a band, 1981's The Right to Be Italian, now considered to be a pop-punk masterpiece. Their song Tell That Girl to Shut Up has been covered by bands like Transvision Vamp in 1988, and more recently a kick-ass cover by The Sins. Holly went on to a solo career and other projects, including fronting the band The Oblivious. She also did a cover of I Got You Babe with Joey Ramone.
What bands do you have on your list? Comment below and let me know so we can show them some love here on our channel. This is Bijan from Pop Rocks Radio. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.